OHAYOU-PI. It is I, Euphenia Himemin. Welcome back to a Yappy Monday stream. I'm so happy that you are here. Hi. I feel like even though it's only been a week, I feel like it's been forever. So there she is. Yeah. Here I am, trying my best, hanging on by a thread. So, oh. There go my freaking settings, always exposing me and what I'm doing. Ohio! We got some good news. Because tomorrow, a certain little lady is gonna be doing their first stream. Isn't that right? Wow. What's funny is whenever I read Wow Mao, I think of, what was that show? The Legend of Mao Mao? Or something like that. I'm sad because I like that show. What was it called? Mao. Oh, Mao Mao. Heroes of Pure Heart. Okay, I don't know where I got the legend of. But Mao Mao is pretty cool. Hey. I'm like, tomorrow should be pretty exciting. Why so? Oh my gosh, I can't even do it. It's like, why so serious? Why so Himeus? I get it. But, oh my goodness. Missed you guys. And I want to start off by apologizing about Valentine's Day. Because we were unable to, on Valentine's Day, make spicy chocolate. Yes, I love my little bird. My little Euphine. This is you guys. Ew. I'm looking at this box of Bean Boozled jelly beans that I remember I got for my birthday, like my birthday stream. And the punishment wheel never landed on the Bean Boozled jelly beans. So, like, now I'm sitting here thinking, all right, so these expire next month. Like, I'm checking the box. It says expires 3/15. So I guess I have to do something that requires jelly beans. Or just, you know, something like that. Well, like, cause like I hate the the back of the box. It literally says Jelly Belly Bean Boost Stinky Socks. Like, that sounds so appetizing. And the flavors that I have are livers and onions, Old Bandage. Oh my god, I bet that tastes horrible. Old Bandage. And it's red. And then you have, well, like, I guess like I can read it like this. So you could either get liver and onions or cappuccino. And those both sound disgusting to me. You could either get dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. You could either get Old Bandage or pomegranate. Those also both sound not so very good. Booger or juicy pear. Okay. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Rotten egg or buttered popcorn. And I've had popcorn flavored jelly beans, and those are disgusting. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Ew. Ew, you said some would love some would love sock taste. Oh no, that's gross. So yeah, you can either get Stinky Sock or Tutti Frutti. What's it called? Barf or Peach. And then there's Toothpaste or Berry Blue. Ugh. Well, we are pretty close to 200 subs. So maybe I'll do something like 200 subs endurance stream. Like, you know, I'll just stream until 200 people subscribe. Or at least a little over 200, because I feel like after the stream is over, then people are going to be mean enough subscribe. And then it's going to be like, you have 157. And then you're going to be like, hey. Fruity or freaky life? Then what do you mean barf is life? Yeah, not some good. They're not good flavors. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll do a punishment wheel thing coming up soon. But for making the chocolate, I have decided that we will make the chocolate on White Day instead. Yeah. If that makes sense. Like, what day is White Day on? Bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh, it's on a Saturday. No, I'm done. It's on a Friday. Oh, cool. And for those of you who don't know what White Day is so like, let's say for Valentine's Day, you gave the boy of your dreams some chocolate. And then White Day, he like, you know, if he wants to, it's not mandatory. If he was like, wow, you know, I appreciate chocolate, then he will reciprocate with chocolate, you know, like he'll give some back to you. Can you guys hear this? Sorry, I have lint on my mic. And I want to get it off, but like I didn't want to like startle anyone. Oh gosh, I didn't want to startle anyone. If like you can hear that. Oh, you said yeah. My bad. All right, I'll save it for later. Valentine onion rings. How do we make heart-shaped onion rings? And honestly, I love onion rings. Valentine. Oh man, if somebody gave me Valentine's onion rings and they were like fresh, hot, then it's like that perfect outer part is just crispy. So, oh yeah. Freaking Valentine. Oh man, why? Oh, or they could have. Come on, guys. You guys could have made me a bouquet out of onion rings. I also accept bouquets of chicken nuggets. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, also, I guess like since we're just hanging out and talking and stuff of that nature, I have a question. Yes. Yes. I guess, yeah, you could just put a little dent in it. Well, I guess you would have to pinch the end and then like put a little dent at the top. But I have a question. So, I was wondering, like, I was recently cleaning my room, you see. And I came across I don't I came across I don't know why that sounds weird. I came across some items in my possession because I remembered that I was actually going to create an eat-a bag. Hello, welcome, OHAYOU-PI. Glad to have you in here today. But I came across some stuff because I remembered a while back I was really heavy into collecting items to make a really cool eat-a bag. Not socks, man. An eat-a bag. So if you don't know what an eat-a bag is, it's like the heavy. Let me show you a picture of one. I feel like it'll be easier to explain like while I'm showing you guys one. I just knocked my jelly beans over. Okay, where's a good eat-a bag? Like, I was actually in the process of making 3 eat-a bags. And technically, I've made one. Okay. I'm just gonna show you guys like one of the most extreme cases of eat-a bag. But like not exactly this because I don't think I could have that. Okay. No, it's not eat a bag. It's eat a bag. Eat the bags. I'm not eating bags. You guys are so silly. I'm not eating bags. It's ita, ita, bag, like itai. Oh, jeez. I'm dying though. You guys are like, eat a bag. I am a demon, but we don't go around just eating bags. Why is it when I type in? I just want to go to Google. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. I'm on Google. So basically an eat-a bag is a handbag, or like sometimes it could be a backpack or a crossbody bag. Any type of bag really that is covered in like buttons and badges and keychains and like plushies, like all that type of merchandise from like, you know, just any kind of fandom really. It could be anime, it could be manga, it could be K-pop, it could be video game, it could be idols, any of that. So like some people have eat-a bags that are dedicated to oh oh, where'd I go? Okay, I'm back. Would you rather eat a bag for 30 euros or Poe for $300? Oh, pot. Okay, I was like, why would I eat Poe? I was thinking Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Okay. So, I want to show you a like extreme case. So like this is an extreme, like an extreme version of an eat a bag. Right. What's one of my favorite characters personally? Nico Yazua. Let's go. So as you can see, this is a bag. This is a bag that, you know, you would carry and has like duplicates and keychains and plushies and those little lanyards. Yes, I love Nico. Like, oh my gosh. But yes, so this is like an extreme example. I also personally have a Nico Yazua eat a bag. Now it is not like this. This is not my bag. My bag was pretty modest because it was my first time making one. And I didn't have a lot of the like right materials. So I feel like now I would know a bit better, you know, of what to do. Okay. So, like I said, this is just an extreme case. Let me see. I thought I saved another image that was Uta no Prince Sama, but apparently I didn't. Because Uta no Prince Sama was actually another bag that I was gonna do. I was gonna try to make the Itoki Otoya eat a bag. Because I have a bunch of Itoki Otoya stuff to make an eat a bag, but I feel like that one would be like a really small one. Just because I'm not really into Utapuri as much as I was. And what? Itoki Otoya? He's an Uta no Prince Sama character. What's it called? Hold on, let me change the image. Oh, why is this one so tiny? Okay. So this is an example of, you know, another type of eat a bag. This is almost similar to like what my Nico one looks like, but my Nico one isn't as nice and full. But I do have a character that I do want to make. Uta no Prince Sama. So the orange one is Jinguji-san. Which, fun fact, if you are a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, Sakuna's Japanese VA, and Jinguji-san have the same voice actor, therefore Sakuna can sing. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. So if you ever wondered what Sakuna sounds like singing, just listen to an Utapuri song by Jinguji-san. Okay. So this is roughly the type of bag that I was mentioning. Oh yeah. Panda. Panda is awesome. But no, I'm not making a Sakuna bag. The characters that I would make a bag for, I feel like, okay, so I feel like after I say the character, if you are familiar with the fandom, then you're gonna see that it's kind of who I based the EuFiends off of. You know this little guy right here. I kind of based um the EuFiends off of the character. So the character who I would make a bag for is Hinata Shoujo from the anime Haikyuu. See, you guys are already getting into it. But the bag that I would make, the Ida bag that I would make would be for Hinata Shoujo. Hinata Shoujo, like a long time ago, I took a picture a long time ago of my collection, but like it was still a small collection. Like it was still pretty small. My collection is pretty big now, but I feel bad because it's all just like sitting in a box. So so basically what I'm trying to say is, would you guys be cool or whatever, if I like made an Ida bag, like with you guys? Or would you guys think that was like not cool? Like, I don't really talk about Haikyuu a lot, but Haikyuu is actually one of my favorite series. I have a little tiny Hinata Shoujo shrine. I have way more Hatsune Miku and Nico Yasuo stuff. But my little Hinata shrine. Oh, yeah. What's called? Ida bags can be character specific. Said you would do an Ippo bag. Oh, Yusuke Urameshi. That'd be cool. And like there are some people, so it's kind of like there are elitists in the Ida bag community where it's like, oh, it has to be, like official merch or whatever. But like if you find an artist that draws, an artist that does like keychains or whatever, really to your liking, you can definitely use artist keychains and stuff. Like it does not have to be official merch exclusively. I try. But yes. Let me see, where's my box? Cuz it's like I have a duplicate plushie. So I was like I could put the plushie in the bag. Is this Hinata? Yeah, this is a whole box of Hinata Shoujo stuff. And then I have like this giant Hinata Shoujo button. Like when I say giant, I mean it's sealed away in this plastic bag that I put it in so that it wouldn't get scratched. But I could also display it like a this nice plate or something. And then I have a really big bag of Utano Prince Sama stuff that I could make a tiny bag for. And then the third character who I could make a bag for that would be even smaller is Kirishima Eijiro from My Hero Academia. Don't judge me. I just love the little red guy, man. He's just a sturdy guy. But I usually buy a lot of my merch Like back when I was on Depop, there would be people doing box splits. So they would buy the entire box, like, or it would come with all like 10 characters or whatever. And then you would just pay your little portion for like the character you specifically wanted. So, you know, you just pay for the character you wanted. So I was a part of like a lot of box splits for what's it called? Haiku stuff. Plus, what's it called? Conventions. I do get a lot of stuff from conventions. Depop is a resale site. Think of it like hipster eBay. Yeah, it's like anyone can resell anything, or you know, you can honestly sell whatever you want legally. You know, legal stuff. Cannot sell bones. But I have a lot of Haiku merch. Now, some of the stuff I probably won't put on the bag just because some of the stuff is cute, but I want to keep it nice, I guess you could say. Now, I do have duplicates because having duplicates is nice. Oh, and what's called, back when I was on eBay a lot, sometimes Japanese sellers would sell like lots. They would sell lots where if they were going for like, let's say if they really liked Kageyama from Haikyuu. So they would do like a lot of pulls and stuff, lottery stuff, all that stuff in Japan. And then they'd end up with a bunch of random Hinata stuff, a bunch of random Suga stuff, a bunch of random, you know, other characters that they didn't want. So they would just put all the Hinata stuff together and be like, well, I don't want this Hinata stuff, $50. And then I'd be like, sold! I'd be like, sold! Because what do you mean you're selling 80 pieces of Hinata Shoujo merch for $50? Gimme. It's funny. Wait. Exactly. Or sometimes, like, what do you want to call it? Like, sometimes Japanese sellers on eBay say if they do like the claw machines and they wanted something specific, but they had to like move a different plushie out of the way. So like, let's say I wanted a Sailor Moon plushie, but we got Hello Kitty on top of Sailor Moon. So then I just had to take Hello Kitty and throw her on down. You know, I don't want her, but I got Sailor Moon now. So what do? I'm going to sell this Hello Kitty because I don't want it. Like that. And some of the stuff that I got from the Japanese sellers were like rare. Like, I have a rare small figure because I thought before I looked it up, I was confused because I have the figure, right? I have the figure. But one came in and it was kind of shiny. Like, kind of chromy. Like, the hair, the outfit, like, the stuff, it was kind of chromy. And I was just like, dang, I think I got a bootleg. But then again, it wasn't a bootleg. I looked it up and it was just a rare, like, chrome shiny version. And I said, yay! Rubber bands. I love rubber bands. But they don't love me back. Because I think I'm allergic to rubber bands. I don't know if it's like the powder that's on rubber bands or if I'm just allergic to the rubber bands in general. But if I wear them too long on my wrist, then I start like breaking out in hives. But I like using rubber bands to make stars. I like using rubber bands to link to other rubber bands. I like to use rubber bands to shoot at the wall or shoot up into the air and then catch and stuff like that. But yo, a life-size Saiyan pod? Can I get inside? You said it had the price of 5 hearts and a spine. Yo, I would love that. So if I were to do an anime collection... Oh, I love Akira. What's sad is I collect things because I am a hoarder. I have a problem, but I don't want to talk about it. But at least I know. Speed Racer. Anytime I think of Speed Racer, I just think of how insane and like and like me like funny story. Funny story. One time I didn't know. He said stop it and get help. One time I went to show Mama Yuffie a clip from Speed Racer just because it made me laugh. Mind you, Speed Racer is pretty old, and Mama Yuffie has been here for a while. But all she saw was 2 seconds of the clip, and she was like, "Is that Speed Racer?" And I was just like, "Yes." And then she was like, "I hate him." And I was just like, what did he do to you? And she was like, when I was young, Speed Racer was all we could watch. And I always hated him. He's a jerk. I was just like, oh my God. I was just like sitting there like, I didn't know that you had beef with Speed. Like, Speed Racer is just hilarious. But Mama Yuffie was not having it. Mama Yuffie, I guess, like, when I showed her just the 2 seconds, as soon as she saw Speed, she was like, I don't want to see this. She was like, you're bringing back memories that I never wanted to remember. Speed Racer's theme does slap. You guys are hilarious. I'm like, what's it called? It's not. There's an anime that I feel like. What's sad is I feel like she would enjoy Attack on Titan more. Because my mom, like, Mama Yuffie, she likes, like, Tokyo Ghoul, the manga specifically. She likes Tokyo Ghoul, and she likes Death Note, and she likes Erased, because that was kind of, like, mystery-based, and she had to figure out who the killer was and stuff. But not Speed Racer. She's like, she likes, did I already say Death Note? Well, if I didn't, she likes Death Note. The manga specifically. But I was just dying. Oh, my mom's she's even read, what's it called? Watamote. Like, what is it? The watashi ga motenai no do wa. Yo, this is so long. Kana. Whoa. What is it? Where's the English translation? Oh, no matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. My mom liked that one too. I'm trying to figure out how do you read this. Like, cause I know it's in the theme song, but for some reason, all I can remember is the "Watashi ga maranai to," and then the something 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 waru I. Like, I didn't realize she was saying all of that. No, she only hates Speed Racer. She said, I guess when they were younger, that like Speed Racer was the only thing that was on the TV at certain times. And like, you know, back in the ye old days, they weren't really allowed to watch much TV. So when they could, it was just like Speed Racer, Astro Boy, Thundercats, She-Ra, He-Man, Rainbow Bright. Like that stuff. Yeah. Like, she really likes the Waramote manga. You gotta turn your mom onto Berserk. She might like that. I feel like my mom likes anime with or manga where it's like mystery based and kind of dark. Like she likes more serious ones than like silly ones. Yep, she remembered watching Astro Boy. Cause I remember her telling me about Astro Boy when like that who was it, Disney? When Disney had got Astro Boy. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember Astro Boy." I can't spell today. When did the movie come out? 2009. Oh yeah, she's seen Erased. She loved it. She actually binge watched it. I told her, I was like, "Hey, there's this cool anime on Netflix. It's called Erased. You might like it." I was like, you know, it's one of those, you got to pay attention. There's time travel. You got to figure out who the killer was. And then she was like, "I guess I'll give it a try." And then she went to watch one episode, and then I came back and she was like still up, and it was probably about 1 a.m. I was like, "What are you just still doing up?" And she was like, "I have binge watched this entire series. I figured out who the killer was and everything." And I was just like, "Ah." But I also binge watched Erased. And I just remember, I figured out who the killer was in the beginning. Just because I have this thing where, because it happened with this manga that I read called Arisa, where they were like twin sisters and one of them, like, you know, attempted to delete themselves and she was in a coma. So then the other twin was like, "All right, let me dress up like that twin and go to her school and figure out what's going on." And then like I was like, "I bet you I know who the evil person is." Now there was a slight plot twist to it, not gonna lie, but the person that I picked up on being like one of the ringleaders, I was just like, "Yeah, you." I was like, "You're always too readily available, ready to help. You know, you're very comforting. It's you." What's funny is like I think it's like around that time, you know, before no one really knew what anime was, so they were just like, oh, cartoon. Kind of like me. Like, I swear I didn't realize that, like, stuff was anime. Like, I thought Pokemon was just, ooh, cartoon. Sailor Moon was, ooh, cartoon. Dragon Ball Z was, ew, boy stuff. Until I watched it, and I was just like, this is amazing. Like, I don't know what possessed me to watch Dragon Ball. Like, cause I started wrong though. I started watching Dragon Ball Z, and then I watched Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball GT, and then Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then I started watching some of Dragon Ball Super, but I like fell off. It became just too much. The Persona anime. You said Shaman King, Full Metal, or Dragon Ball? Goku versus Frieza. Frieza was a different type of villain. Pokemon. Does anybody remember Kappa Mikey? So, like, Kappa Mikey was technically cartoon, but, like, he went to Japan, so then everyone in Japan was anime, but he was drawn like Western cartoon style. It was a pretty funny show. I don't know if something like that would like pass nowadays. It was definitely old anime trope. I think like one of the anime that I started taking seriously after Dragon Ball and such was, what's it called? Inuyasha. Inuyasha was the show that I took extremely seriously. I mean, heck, why do you think I'm a demon? But Inuyasha, and then I slowly like started to fall for what's it called? Full Metal Alchemist. And then there was other shows. Like I remember watching Evangelion when I was little, but I don't ask me what that show was about. I definitely don't know. Especially because at one point, I think it was because, my comprehension skills were just very bad. That I was like, oh, I would just listen to this theme song. Like, I'd, like, change the channel. Like, it would come on, and so then I'd be like, oh, come on, theme song. Come on, theme song. So then I would just be like, Zamboku attention yoni. And then, like, it would go off, and then I'd be like, and change channel. Oh, yeah, Inuyasha. Yeah, it was on Adult Swim. Cartoon Network at night. It used to come on at 12 and 12:30, respectfully. Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh. That's actually pretty interesting. We used to have a public broadcast channel where I live, and the show, like, there was this guy. He used to, it was called like the little block or whatever you would want to call it would come on Saturdays, and it would be called Otaku Vision. So it'd be like this guy and this camera, like, you know, he's talking to the camera, and he would show like scenes in both English sub, English sub or English dub of, like, I don't know, like, let's say the Naruto movie or Cutie Honey or Elemental Glade and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I also, like, came to know a bunch of, you know, anime. It's from that guy from the public broadcast channel. Like, shout out to him. I hope he's doing well. I wonder where he is, because he was an adult. Like, he had to at least be a college student when I was younger. So I wonder, like, how's he doing? Does he still like anime? Like, what's the vibe? How are you? If you're watching this and used to be on the public broadcast channel, Otaku Vision, hi. I remember you. And I appreciate you for introducing me to a lot of different anime. What's funny is, like, we don't anymore. But, like, what a time to be alive when we did, though. Like, I remember watching it for at least 2 years. And then, I don't know, like, it just stopped coming on. So, hope he's alright. But, well, with that being said, I really enjoyed us just talking about any and everything and all this otaku stuff. I feel like we don't really get to talk about otaku stuff a lot, probably because I was too shy, and I didn't want you guys to be like, ew. But that's really awesome. So I'm really happy that you guys you know, stayed and chilled. King Koopa's cool. No. Wait, yeah, King Koopa's cool. I can read. I can read sometimes. But I have not heard of that. I don't have giant. I have a I don't have anything that I can show. I have a real Akuma plush from Danganronpa. But it is getting to the hour. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you could, you know, start getting into some anime. What's called? Where is it? Kofumo. Okay, I was like, I have to figure out how to spell it. Oh my gosh. Why is this so cute though? Why is she so big? Okay, I have to show this. I have to show this. She's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna show this, and then I'm gonna. Where'd it go? Yes. Look at this cutie. It's so huge. I just want to jump on it. Or I want to like do the where you start back and then you run into it, and then I want to get flung off of it. It's so cute. You said sheesh. Like, my goodness, where would I even put something like that? It's so cute. I love it. Hi, OHAYOU-PI. Hope you're doing well. I was actually getting ready to end stream. Just wanted to show everyone this giant cutie. I don't know, like, I feel like I would just want to flop onto it. I wouldn't want to drop from above. Think for big places. Oh, you said it looks kind of like a VTuber? Okay, okay. Well, thank you. That was really cute. What a great way to end stream. On a cute note. Well, I will be seeing you guys again, I think Friday. I'm just gonna do the simple, considerate game. You know, so it's not too strenuous on my thumb and wrist, because it's just me clicking one button. Right? So huge. But I do want to thank you guys for coming. I missed you guys a lot, so I'm really glad that you came today. Do not forget tomorrow. Hold on. Let me go. Where are my subscriptions? Where's she at? I didn't realize I was subscribed to this many people. How do you share? Oh, here we go. Tomorrow, Mao will be streaming for the first time. This is her. This is her profile. Her YouTube channel. Boop. There we go. Don't forget to subscribe to Mao so that you can see her stream tomorrow. Ain't that right? You better not chicken out. So tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. EST. That link there. Please go there. Watch her. Give her some love. Alright, and I'll see you guys. There's no crying. I'll see you guys Friday. Well, maybe I'll see you guys in the chat of my stream tomorrow. But I'll see you guys Friday. All right. Bye bye. What's it called? Here we go. OHAYOU-PI.